Okay, today we're going to do some GCF factoring with our trinomials. So I'm looking at this first trinomial here. We see that negative that's in front. I mentioned earlier we kind of want to get rid of that negative. So we're going to factor the negative out. Okay, so that's like dividing by -1 to get -1 outside, and then we have x squared minus 3x minus 28. From here, we're just factoring our trinomial. We're factoring this. All right, so that's where we make our table. So we just gotta think, okay, a times c, that's my b. Okay, so a times c, that's 1 times -28, so that's -28. b is our -3 here. What are the factors of a -28 that add up to -3? Again, we're just thinking, okay, so maybe 2 and -14. Well, that adds up to -12. So that doesn't work. What about 4 and -7? 4 plus -7 is -3. There's our two numbers we want to use. So let's do our setup here. Trying to think, that those two multiply and those two multiply to get 4 and -7. So we have x squared. Just remember, x squared breaks up easily. We put an x and an x here. When they're the same, remember, it doesn't matter where we assign the 4 and the -7. So we're going to put the 4x here and -7x here. So now I could figure out, okay, this x times what number is equal to -7x? Just remember, those two multiply to get -7x. Well, that's -7. Same thing here, x times what number is 4x? Well, that's +4. So that's the factoring of my trinomial. Don't forget the -1 in front. My final answer is negative, and then x plus 4 times x minus 7. Number 2 here. Notice how 35, 25, and 10, you can take a number out of all of those. They're all divisible by 5, so let's take 5 out. 5 is our GCF here. So that's 7k squared plus 5k minus 2. Let's do our table again. A times c adds up to b. So that's 7 times -2. Okay, let's write that up here. 7 times -2, that's -14. b is 5. What are my factors of -14 that add up to 5? Okay. -2 and 7, well, that's 5. Okay, that one's actually pretty easy. Our numbers are in there. Set up. Now it's 7k squared, so that's 7k squared. You have to break that up as 7k and k. All right, so this does matter. The -2 and the 7, it matters where they go. If I put -2 down here, -2k, I don't know a number times 7k that equals -2k. So I can't put that down there. What I can put is the 7k. So 7k times what is 7k? Well, that's +1. Just remember, 7k times 1 is 7k. We could put the -2k here. K times what is -2k? Well, that's -2. All right. Just remember, you can always distribute this back to check your answer. My final answer is 5 times 7k minus 2 times k plus 1. Our last problem here, we're just thinking, what is the GCF here? Out of 10, 26, and 56. Maybe if we divide by 2, that might be enough here. So we get 2 times 5x squared minus 13x minus 28. Okay, kind of a tougher one here. Let's make our table. A times c here, so that's 5 times negative 28. What is 5 times a negative 28? Negative 140. It has to add up to negative 13. So your factors have to add up to negative 13. It's kind of tough here. So let's, well, we already know 5 and negative 28 is a set of factors. 5 plus negative 28, that's negative 23. So that doesn't work. Let's try to increase this up here. Maybe 7 times negative 20. That could work. 7 plus negative 20 is negative 13. There it is. There's our two numbers. All right, so let's get our setup here. Five x squared, we gotta break that up. Let's put 5x in the first and x in the second. Okay, so think strategically. Can I put 7x here? Can I use a 7 down there? 5, you can't get a number that multiplies by 5 that equals 7. So we gotta put the negative 20x down there. 7x would go here. All right, 5x times what is negative 20x? That's negative 4. X times what is 7x? That's positive 7. So my final answer, 2 times 5x plus 7 times x minus 4. All right, so this is factoring trinomials with a GCF that's involved. Have a good day.